with 141 career victories. Dave Stieb, in his 10th season, is sitting on a perfect game here tonight as we go to the 9th inning. And what he hopes will be to face the final 3 hitters. Hal Morris has come out of the dugout, and it appears as if he will pinch hit for Randy Velarde. Then, the top pinch hitter in the American League, Kenny Phelps, is in the on-deck circle. He'll hit for Espinoza. And Roberto Kelly, who's hitting .330, no doubt will face Stieb.
Well, you don't change anything here in the 9th inning. Stieb has been outstanding. First pitch strikes all night long.
Morris was called up last week from Columbus. He's only had 3 at-bats since his recall. Earlier this season, he played in 5 games, got a couple of hits, 3 RBIs. Strike. The pressure is squarely on Stieb's shoulder. He has been in this situation before.
The pressure's on everyone.
Yeah.
Defense, umpires, catchers.
But you know how he reacts, Buck. Knowing that he's been to this point before a couple of times in his career and given up that hit in the 9th inning.
But because of that, and everybody knowing his personality, the defense is really on edge. Hit it to me. I want to make the out.
A ball and 2 strikes to Morris. With Dave Stieb, many times in his career, he'll go to the mound. You never know what you're going to get. Tonight, he has been perfect.
9 strikeouts. In command from the first pitch of the ball game. Trying to compose his emotions, control them right now. He's been perfect. He just threw that slider so hard that he threw it right by Morris, even though it was upstairs.
And now, the leading pinch hitter in the American League, Ken Phelps, steps in. He's had 26 pinch hitting appearances, 9 base hits. But he has been in a slump lately. 1 for his last 8 in pinch hitting.
This is not an enviable pinch hitting call right here. That's the way Stieb has been tonight.
A strike.
And who said the fans in Toronto were quiet? They know exactly what's going on tonight with Dave Stieb. Ernie Witt thinking right along with Stieb all night long. Stieb just will not let his emotions believe what's going on because he's been disappointed so many times before.
Ball and 2 strikes. Well, you'll remember that bad hop single off the bat of Julio Franco. And then Jimmy Traber for the Baltimore Orioles. Looped one over the head of Fred McGriff for a base hit.
He has had unbelievable stuff all night long. Hard, late-breaking slider.
An unbelievable performance here tonight. Twice last year with Roberto Kelly at the plate. But twice last year, Stieb got this far in the ball game, only to give up a base hit with 2 down. That first pitch was a ball to Kelly, who struck out in the 3rd. He struck out in the 6th. Inside, 2 balls and no strikes. Fly to left field. No! A base hit. Oh, no. Once again.
Can you believe
Oh, I can't. That is hard to believe. And he can't believe it either. Oh, no. Dave Stieb has been absolutely magnificent tonight. And he gets to the doorstep again.
it's the slider? Kelly goes down and gets a pretty good pitch. But Dave Stieb just will not be allowed that final out. He even had a little smile on his face to say, I just can't believe it. He cannot pitch any better than that.
Oh, no. Now Steve sacks. Stieb now has to worry about winning the game with 2 down. Kelly at second. Pitches high to Sachs. That's hard to believe.
Unbelievable.
It really is. I mean, how he got there before.
3 times. You would think 3rd time would be a charm.
Mortality have obviously been toying with Toronto pitcher Dave Stieb. Last night against the Yankees, he lost a perfect game with 2 outs in the 9th. That is bad enough, but when you consider that in September of last year, he lost 2 no-hitters in back-to-back starts, also with 2 outs in the 9th in both games, well, you just have to wonder. This was the look on Dave Stieb's face in the dugout just prior to facing the Yankees in the 9th. You could feel the tension. Everyone's thinking of last fall. September 24th, 1988 in Cleveland. 2 outs in the 9th. Julio Franco's bad hop single over second breaks up Stieb's no-hit attempt. Less than a week later in Toronto versus the Orioles. Again 2 outs. Jim Traver's broken bat single ends Stieb's second no-hit bid. So we go to Toronto last night. 9th inning. Stieb strikes out Hal Morris for 1 out. Next batter, left-handed pinch hitter Ken Philp.
He struck him out. Holy cow. Perfect game with 1 out to go.
Stieb perfect through 26 batters. Yankees have never had a perfect game thrown against them. No Blue Jay had ever thrown a no-hitter. All that stood in Stieb's way was Roberto Kelly.
Holy cow, he broke it up with 2 outs. And he's going for second. He's going to make it. I don't believe it. Standing ovation anyway, and he deserves it.
I wasn't as nervous as I was the other 2 because of what has happened, but you know, I got behind. That didn't help my situation any, and I made a good 2-0 pitch on him, and you know, he got the bat out in front of the ball. He had a line drive to left. You know, it wasn't as cheap as the others, but you know, it was a base hit.
Ironically, Stieb wrote a book a few years ago entitled "Tomorrow I'll Be Perfect." Well, maybe tomorrow.